Hi, I'm Tim Barton, and I'm the Director of Student Life at Arcadia University. In my role at Arcadia University, I oversee all of our student programming and activities around the globe.
Hi, my name is Katie Cooper, and I work in the London office as a part of the Student Life team. It's my job to look after student welfare and to help students engage with the local culture while studying abroad. There are many ways to have a successful study abroad experience. An important one for many students is to participate in excursions and activities. All of our events are designed with a few guiding principles.
We want to highlight the local culture and help students become more familiar with the new place they are calling home. We truly believe this level of interaction offers students a more enriching time abroad. We want to get our students out and involved in the local community. This may mean doing something you've done before, or maybe doing something entirely new. With opportunities to volunteer and give back, we strive to provide students with a chance to feel like they are truly contributing. We want to create community within our classrooms, our programs, and across Arcadia's center sites, so students can share and reflect together on what their study abroad experience has meant. Studying abroad is a great way to form friendships that last a lifetime and to share your adventure with other globally minded students.
We want to offer a variety of free, inexpensive, and cost-effective options to make sure every student has the opportunity to experience as much as they can during their time overseas. Many center events are subsidized, or Arcadia is able to get discounted rates on cultural attractions, theater performances, and sporting events, and this helps to make sure you get to do the things that you want to do. Finally, we want to help students get the most out of their experience and have Arcadia help guide you through your new environment. Going on our excursions is a great idea because we have curated the entire event with the local expertise of our staff, so on the day you can simply show up, sit back, and enjoy.
The way we structure our excursions and activities differs based on where you are studying. In all of our locations, there are at least a few excursions that are built into your program, often during orientation. Like in London, where we visit the Tower of London, in South Africa, where we hike to the top of Table Mountain, in Ireland, where students are introduced to the sport of hurling, or in New Zealand, where we spend time at a sacred site for the indigenous Maori people. Many programs offer free activities throughout the semester. In Sydney, Australia, students spend a weekend visiting Broken Bay, a breathtaking destination where they have the chance to immerse themselves in the natural environment, learning about indigenous history before finishing the day with a barbecue on the beach. In Cape Town, we introduce students to the residents of the township of Gugaleta, where they can understand the legacy of apartheid and challenge their own conceptions of community and provide a different perspective.
In New Zealand, students get to hike across lava fields and up Rangitoto, a dormant volcano, to look out at a once-in-a-lifetime view. In London, we offer a series of free events called Hidden London, which helps students discover places like Little Venice, historical pubs that had Charles Dickens and Karl Marx as patrons, or the stunning views of London from the top of a skyscraper's indoor garden. And in Scotland, we end every semester by bringing all of our students from around the country together for an enormous ceilidh, which is the Gaelic word for a party with dancing and good times.
We understand that studying abroad can be expensive and many students are on a budget. That's why we are happy to be able to provide plenty of opportunities to engage with local culture and other students without burning a hole through your pocket. We also offer excursions which students can sign up for at a cost. In Ireland, students can visit Belfast in Northern Ireland and learn about the history of conflict for part of the weekend, then visit the geological wonder of the Giant's Causeway the next day. In Queensland, Australia, we take students to Stradbroke Island, where they can surf, learn how to throw a boomerang, see koalas, kangaroos, and wallabies in the wild. In England, students love the Wales Adventure Weekend, where they spend time doing adventure activities like surfing, sea kayaking, and hiking. They may be tired and sore afterwards, but the event is always a smashing success and a great bonding experience.
Here at the London Centre, we are very fortunate to be based in central London and only a short walk away to many attractions such as the British Museum, Trafalgar Square, and St. Paul's Cathedral. When you study at the London Centre, we use the City of London as our classroom, which means you get to experience a lot of what the city has to offer as part of your courses. Some courses even include excursions further afield to places such as Brighton, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, and even Edinburgh in Scotland. This structure of embedding excursions in the courses is even more evident if you study at our centers in Greece, Italy, and Spain. When you participate in one of these programs, the excursions you go on are actually determined by the courses you take and are already included in the cost of the program. This is truly valuable because the excursions provide a deeper meaning when placed in a cultural context through your coursework. For example, at the Arcadia Center in Rome, one class focuses on the economics of organized crime and spends several days in Naples with the faculty members to better understand the course, the topic, and how it interacts in the real world.
In Barcelona, one of the classes focuses on the gastronomy of Spain. This allows students a hands-on opportunity to cook Spanish food for themselves and understand why the cuisine of Spain is both regionally diverse and world-renowned. In Granada, the Cornerstone course, which every student must take, focuses on the importance of Granada's location being so near to Africa and takes students to Morocco to understand the course content from the other side of the Mediterranean Sea. And in Athens, students don't just learn about Greek history, antiquity, and art in the classroom. Instead, they are out every week visiting sites of historical and cultural importance, like the Acropolis, the ancient Agora, the Oracle of Delphi, and the ruins of ancient Corinth.
But events and excursions in Greece, Italy, and Spain aren't just part of your coursework. Rather, they're something that the Arcadia staff plan throughout your time abroad. In Granada, you can learn to cook tapas or watch a flamenco show. In Rome, you can contribute to an urban garden right alongside your Italian neighbors. In Athens, you can escape the city center and spend your weekend relaxing on the islands just like the Greeks do. And in Barcelona, you can join the throngs of fans at a local soccer match. And there's more, like visits to the Harry Potter studio in London, volunteering to make a difference cleaning up beaches on the Gold Coast, visits to the theatre in Dublin, spending time teaching Italian children English, guided tours of the Weta workshop in Wellington, plus local food tours, pub quizzes, and much, much more. We know that studying abroad for many students is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we want to make sure it's as memorable as it can be, and let's face it, fun. One of the things you can expect as a student on an Arcadia program is the opportunity to participate in events and activities in all sorts of varieties to help shape your study abroad experience.